Thank you.
You got anything to add?
Nope.
Sidey reckons that he kicked one from 80 or 90 in the grand final, so we'll see.
Well, Lipper, 17 goals and 9 individual goal kickers tonight. Pretty special team effort and a big win over the old rival.
Yeah, it's so good to beat Carlton like that. You know, everyone played their role really well, and yeah, a lot of goal kickers, which was awesome, and nice to see Dan McStay and Jamie both kick about 4 each. That was really good, and yeah, I thought everyone was super tonight.
Pretty special to see Tom Mitchell make his return over 400 days since he was last at level. What can you tell us about, I guess, the work that's got into getting back to this point?
Oh, he's done a mountain of work. He's obviously been out for like a year, but you know, he's been back playing, you know, VFL for 6 or 7 weeks and putting in a really good stint to get himself really ready for AFL. And you can tell he's obviously a Brownlow medalist, superstar player. He knows how to play AFL footy, and he picked up right where he left off when he got injured about, you know, 400 days ago. So he was awesome tonight. He was doing his standard stuff, great handballs, and we loved having him in the midfield.
Roan Steele came in for his first game only a few weeks after being selected at the mid-season draft. What can you tell us about him?
He's honestly just a super nice guy. Out on the ground, he's just always asking questions to, you know, he was asking me a lot of questions, which was cool, and we're all helpful, and geez, he played awesome for a first game. He had a lot of composure, and I think he's going to be a great player for the club.
Thanks for your time, Lipper. Well done. Jamie and Dan both kicked 4 each. Pretty special efforts from them. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, great effort. Just seemed to fall into the hands a few times. It was Skunk and I wondering where we needed to be to get the ball, but yeah, they led up well, took great marks and kicked straight. So yeah, awesome effort by them, and yeah, the whole forward line was up and about, and yeah, it was good to see those boys getting on the scoreboard.
Talk about the whole forward line. That third quarter was our highest scoring quarter of the year. How special is it to be part of a team that just has such a good system and sees so many blokes rewarded each week?
Yeah, the third quarter was a bit weird. We sort of felt a bit frustrated in the second half of it. Like, we put foot on throat the first 15 minutes and then sort of slowed down, which was a bit weird. But yeah, there was a few awesome efforts in that third. Can recall Sol kicking an awesome goal and just everyone getting around him. So yeah, the energy was high when someone kicked the goal, and yeah, it was just an awesome night.
Thanks for your time, Checkers. Well done.
Yeah, I feel good. It has been a long road, but it's worth the wait. There's some dark days there, but yeah, found a way through it, and yeah, nothing better than playing on the G in front of a big crowd.
What were the motivators during those days to just keep pushing?
Oh, just that I love playing footy. I love this team. I love this club. So many motivating things to get back, and yeah, I found out a lot about myself and how far I can push and the sacrifice I had to make to get back to this moment. So really tough times, but it's all worth it. It's been worth it.
And another special occasion for you tonight, getting to play your first ever game of AFL with one of your good mates in Timmy Membrey. Obviously spent 2 years together at the Swans, didn't quite get to run out together on the big stage, but finally got there tonight. Must have been pretty special.
Yeah, it was really special. Me and Skunk have been, you know, best mates since the Swans days, so pretty special to get that moment. We said when he got to Collingwood that we can't wait to run up the race together. We had to wait a little bit longer than we thought, but again, worth the wait.
What can you tell us about him? He's obviously come in, had a phenomenal year, and again added to the scoreboard tonight.
Oh, he's been great, hasn't he? Not only the calibre of player he is, he's so good in the air, accurate kick, but just a great quality person, and brings great leadership attributes to our forward line and footy club, and the boys all love him as well.
Thanks for your time, Tommy. Well done. Timmy, big win against the arch rivals on a Friday night in front of that army. Pretty special.
Yeah, it was. It was a really good performance. I thought the midfielder really stood up in some big moments and got the ball moving forward, and yeah, we were able to hit the scoreboard.
That forward line was well and truly firing. That third quarter was phenomenal. Highest scoring quarter of the year. How impressive are those guys?
Yeah, I mean, they're just, you know, Jamie, Dan and Checkers, they're just absolute workhorses. You know, I'm just loving being a part of it. But yeah, I mean, it's credit to those guys working so hard, and it's great to see getting reward.
An extra special one for you, playing your first game against with your good mate, Tommy Mitchell. Obviously spent 2 years at the Swans together. Special to finally get out there.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a long time coming. Been so excited. You know, firstly getting to the club, and then now finally get to play a senior game with him. And I thought he dominated tonight. He played really well, so it's exciting.
Thanks, Timmy. Well done, mate. Firstly, did you mean to kick a goal? Were you passing it, or were you just pretending to pass and it was goal the whole time?
I saw Lipper. He's got a bit of toe on Lipper. I was actually kicking him, but if you're going to miss anywhere, he missed towards the goals. So that was kind of my thinking. So it was nice that it rolled through. But yeah, I was kind of hoping Lipper would run onto it. But yeah, it's a good result in the end.
Have you done the calculations in your head? How many metres do you reckon it is?
Oh, no idea. I don't know. How far is it? Have you done it?
Not yet, but it was from the centre square.
Yeah, it bounced a few times, so it wasn't massive.
In a few years' time, it keeps growing.
Yeah. Well, Sidey reckons that he kicked one from 80 or 90 in the grand final, so we'll see.
Apart from that, very special win, 9 individual goal kickers, great team effort.
It was awesome. So hard to play against at the moment. We're so stingy on defence. Our forwards and mids are working so well together. It's just a great feel at the moment, but next task is 7 days away, so we'll enjoy it, but we're also looking ahead. So it's all going well.
Thanks for your time, Dan. Leggy, special win on a Friday night against the old enemy, must be pretty special.
Yeah, definitely. I just think everyone played their role today. We were relentless. We had fun. And we move on to the next week. So deep wins, and we'll come back in on Monday, Sunday, and start all over.
That third quarter was our highest scoring quarter of the year. What was behind that, do you think?
I just think we got to work in the guts, and then we just got the ball sent forward, really. Simple brilliance, territory, and the forwards capitalised.
Thanks for your time, Leggy.
Thank you.
You got anything to add?
Nope.
Longy, pretty special win?
Yeah, absolutely. Always good to beat the arch rival. Friday night, big crowd. Roan's debut, Tommy coming back, Bruz coming back. It was, really good.
Speaking about Tommy there, 435 days since his last game at the level. You've obviously spent some time with him at the Hawks and now at the Pies. Can you give us a bit of an insight into the toil he's had to get back to this point?
Yeah, he's a special person. Yeah, he's worked really hard. Fought some really tough challenges. His body was giving him a lot of tough times, but he's worked tirelessly, putting in extra effort, extra time, doing the little things. He's had a really good stint in the VFL and he's looking really fit, and then you saw it tonight, he played unreal.
What can you tell us about Roan Steele? Comes into the team about 4 weeks after being drafted.
Yeah, he just looks comfortable. Saw him out there, took a couple of bounces, used his weapons, used his run, used his skill, so it was great to see.
Thanks for your time, Ned. Well done.
Thank you.
Well, Roan, AFL debut, 75,000 people, Friday night on the G against the Blues. Doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't. The Magpie Army were enormous, and I sort of felt that the first sort of roar when you run out. It smacked me between the eyes. You sort of knew what you were running into, but lots of fun, and the boys were super helpful out there. And then to get a big win in your sort of debut and feel like I sort of played my part a little bit and played my role, that was very special.
You cast your mind back a few days. Tuesday, your name's called out in the team meeting. You'll be playing your first game. What sort of went through your head in that moment? Only probably 30 days or so after you were drafted in the middle of the year.
Yeah, Fly sort of asked me straight after, and I didn't really have much to sort of say or to think, and I think that's sort of been the theme the last few days as well. I still haven't quite comprehended it, so it'll be nice tonight to sort of go home with family and tomorrow the next couple of days and just sort of really reflect on the last sort of month that it's been. It's been super crazy and super whirlwind, but I sort of wouldn't change it for the world. And nights like this where you get to sort of share it with the people you love is so special.
Can you take the fans at home a little bit inside your journey? Obviously, you played local footy down at Frankston and then VFL at Casey, then Waffle over in Perth. Didn't go through the talent pathways per se. You sort of took the hard road to get where you are.
Yeah, I guess I was sort of maybe a little bit of a late bloomer in terms of footy. Played all my juniors at Frankston YCW and then played a year of senior footy there, and then was lucky enough that Casey sort of called at the end of that year and spent 3 awesome years at Casey, sort of I guess trying to get to this point, but it sort of never eventuated. And then at the end of last year really sort of reflected on my footy journey and wanted to try something new, and I think the Waffle was something that could really suit my strengths and hopefully gain some interest. And then that sort of came about at sort of the start of May, and it sort of got pretty real pretty quickly, and you sort of start thinking that maybe it's a chance, but you don't want to sort of get too ahead of yourself. And then to hear my name called out and sort of be here and be on a plane pretty quickly and then back in Vic, it's pretty special. The family love it. I love my time in Perth, but I'm so happy to be back in Vic and the best club in the world.
What was the build-up like to tonight? Was it sort of nerves, excitement, and then I guess what was the jump from VFL and Waffle level to AFL? I guess a lot more intense?
Yeah, the build-up was nice today. Tried to chill out as much as possible, not sort of think about it too much. I was really excited actually, as sort of the nerves turned into excitement pretty quickly because I've sort of been thinking about this sort of night for a long time. So yeah, I just sort of want to give it my best crack, and yeah, I was just super excited. It's definitely fast paced. There's lots of bigger bodies, and I think that sort of suits my game. I like to sort of get on the run and get moving. So when the ball moves fast, it sort of helps me, and I'm moving fast. So yeah, I definitely love that, and I felt like I was pretty comfortable at the level. Once I sort of got into the game a little bit, you sort of get a tackle and a bump and a touch, and you feel like you're in the game. And then from there on in, you're sort of on autopilot a little bit, and yeah, I just really enjoyed it. You're almost addicted to it, and you sort of want it straight away again. So I'm loving that, and the winning feeling's nothing better.
Well done, mate. Roan Steele, AFL player. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, Braz, back in the black and white, beating the old enemy. Doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah, Friday night footy, under the lights, arch rivals. It's good. It's good to be back. Great game to come back for.
How good was that army out there tonight?
How good was the what? The army?
The Magpie.
Oh, the Magpie Army. They're the best. Best fans in the country, for sure. So thanks for coming out, and looking forward to see what we can do.
Thanks, Braz.